Former President Uhuru Kenyatta has urged Kenyan youth to recognize their role in leadership in the present rather than waiting for the future. Speaking at a recent youth gathering, Kenyatta emphasized that leadership is not confined to age and that young people have the capacity and responsibility to take active roles in governance, public service, and decision making today.
You've always been told when the word young is used that you are leaders of tomorrow. But the truth of the matter is, if you continue believing you are the leaders of tomorrow, that tomorrow will never come. You are leaders of today.
He pointed to his historic example from Kenya's early years of the independence, when many of Kenya's country prominent leaders assumed significant leadership responsibilities at a young age. Figures such as Tom Mboya and Kenneth Matiba held positions as ministers and permanent representatives in their late 20s, demonstrating that impactful leadership is not limited by age.
The ages of 28, 29, sure many of you here are older than that. Others like Ken Matiba, who were around 27 and they were permanent secretaries. They were shaping the country. They were shaping the continent at those ages. So when somebody tells you, you young people, tell them no. Us leaders of today, because that is what you are.
Kenyatta highlighted these examples to encourage youth to participate fully in shaping the national politics and future society. The former president address underscores the importance of youth involvement in politics, civic engagement, and public administration by drawing attention to the achievement of young leaders of Kenya during independence era. Kenyatta sought to inspire contemporary youth to pursue leadership roles with confidence and determination.
There is no one perfect except God. We are all human. Do not fear failure, because you will stumble. But in Swahili we have a saying that says, kuteleza sio kuanguka. To slip does not mean you have fallen or failed. You will stand up again, so long as you have the humility and the ability to accept your mistakes and to correct yourself as you move forward. Do not, I repeat, do not fear failure.
Kenya, like many African countries, faced ongoing debate about youth representation in government and decision-making position, despite being the majority democratically in the country. Young people often encounter barriers to leadership, including limited access to resources, political networking, and decision-making platforms. By reminding the young historian precedents, Kenyatta's message positioned them as an active participant capable of driving change in the present days. In addition to the political leadership, Kenyatta stressed the broader responsibilities of youth in contributing to the national development. These include engagement in social, economic, and community initiatives that offer or influence the country's trajectory.
Those ages. So when somebody tells you, you young people, tell them no. Us leaders of today, because that is what you are. Because all these others were called young, but yet their vision has helped shape not only Kenya, our region, but undoubtedly the entire continent.
The emphasis on present leadership aims to shift a perception among youth that meaningful contributions are reserved for later stages of life. Instead, encourage proactive involvement now. The former president's call came at a time when youth empowerment initiatives are gaining attention across Kenya. Government programs, civil societies, initiatives, and private sectors partnership increasingly focus on building leadership capacity among young people, providing mentorship, skills development, and opportunities for public service. Kenyatta's remark reinforced the importance of these efforts and expectation that youth should assume leadership roles without delay. Historically, context plays a key role in understanding this message. During the early post-independent period, Kenya leaders relied heavily on energy, vision, and innovation of young professionals who were entrusted with critical responsibilities. These precedents illustrate that not alone age has never been a barrier to effective leadership in Kenya. Kenyatta's address seeks to remind the current generation that they too can make a meaningful contribution to embrace opportunities and engage actively in the country's political and civic life. By emphasizing youth leadership in the present, Kenyatta also addresses the broader challenge of the generational collaboration in governance, encouraging young people to participate actively, ensuring that national policies and development programs and public initiatives reflect the aspiration, creativity, and priorities of the country's larger demographic group. This approach seeks to strengthen Kenya's democratic progress and promote inclusivity in governance.